taking a German LP!
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. That was light, man. I know what their game scheme is every night. They're hyping up their big man over there. He thinks he's a stopper.
Holy shit, they gotta be playing for real. This is of a whole new level. This is of a whole different magnitude. This like what's going on with Hell Let Loose right now is just ridiculous. I mean, it started off as being like entertaining, as you know, look, there's another game making bad decisions. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah, these developers are gonna be gone soon. And now it's just sad because, like, you know, they're not gonna be gone. Team 17 is going down the drain. Nobody wants to invest in such a scummy company. They're down. Alright, they're completely getting owned because Battlefield is back on its feet. EA has a proper marketing team. And it wouldn't be such a big problem if you wouldn't try to push so hard on marketing, but the problem is, like, you're pushing all these ads on your trailer that is complete ass, and now you've made it clear to as many people as possible, you know, this game is currently in really bad hands. Don't play this right now. And you know, EA would never do that. EA would never release a trailer in such a state because that's even too low for them. You know, they're a competent corporation at least. This is just the most incompetent corporate decision making I've ever seen. I mean, like, every decision they have made regarding Hell Let Loose in the past couple of months has just led to the most negative outcome possible, and that is, in my opinion, the definition of bad decision making. I mean, and it's to a ridiculous extent. This trailer just like failed in every regard. Like, I cannot comment on the specifics of it, but the animations like the animation of the characters here that's at play is ridiculous. It looks like Counter-Strike. Like, literally, when this one guy gets shot on the field, I thought, this is Counter-Strike, bro. Like, the scripting here is terrible. I don't even know, the modeling is trash. The editing is complete ass. And, like, even on the sound level, like, this mix is just terrible. Like, let me tell you, this is the one thing I, myself, as a producer and sound engineer, I'm a rookie, yes, but I can tell that this is ass. In every good sound, like, in every good audio engineering course that's worth its money, you would be kicked out for this. This is ridiculous. This is bad on a whole different level, okay? Like, I can talk about this for hours, but let me just put it bluntly, alright? The guy doing the spacing on the audio fucked up completely. The mix here is terrible. The ambience here is way too loud, while the sounds that should matter are basically non-existent. There is this retarded bass line on the whole fucking shit where, like, yo, who did this? Like, I know this is not part of the soundtrack, which, by the way, is generic as hell, but, like, who did this? Who greenlit this? And then there's the voice lines. And holy shit, do they know how the human voice works? I mean, bro, like, I think, like, in the studio, there had to be, like, some retarded toddler or something. I don't know how this fucking EQ mix happened. And also, the compression of this is ridiculous. I mean, there's none. It's non-existent. Like, guys, it doesn't, like, I don't know who did this, but, like, for the German voice line, it seemed they recorded it far away from the mic. And I don't know who had this idea, but it's just terrible. And with the American guy, I mean, first up, the voice actors are both trash. Second up, the guy mixing them, like, he had to have heard that, you know, sharp S's don't work somewhere, and he just cut the entire treble. It just sounds atrocious. Meanwhile, he left the entire bass in, and it just mixes in, like, with this terrible ambience in the bass. It's so bad. Like, from an objective standpoint, you know, I could ramble on for hours, but just listen to it. It's terrible. The voice lines sound like they're part of the soundtrack, and the soundtrack is non-existent compared to the ambience, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, oh gosh. And that just shows me, like, they have no talent in the studio. They don't have the proper necessities that they would need to put this game where it needs to be. Like, no one's helping them because they rather cater to some investors who are, by the way, all jumping ship because they see this mess, this absolute atrocity. And, like, no, dude, no. Because you're just, like, you can fuck up the game all you want on a corporate level, but, you know, at least you gotta have, like, a semi-competent PR team, which, like, you don't seem to have a PR team on this level. But I guess corporate is misunderstanding the staff so bad that they're still trying to pick this fight. and the staff just ain't ready for it because they're literally getting stomped out here repeatedly already. At this point, you're getting comparisons made to Enlisted, which when your game is getting compared to Enlisted, you should think about delisting it. You know what I'm saying? And then this is just like this whole fucking atrocious situation that they're facing right now is just like thrashing the game completely. Like, the game is suffering the most. Like, the game is actively just being crunched. It's just done, alright? It's just getting killed. It's just getting capped. It's just, like, getting sucker punched out here. They ain't even letting it die in dignity. No, it's just getting fucking busted in the ass. Like, they're trying to fucking, fix stuff out here. And at this point, your community, like, your community is actively screaming at you, like, stop this bullshit, like, with the running and stuff. And I'm not really opinionated in that direction because I am not the community. I would never consider myself the community. I did enjoy the game from time to time, but, as a community said, like, they didn't want this fucking, like, speed boost in the running, and instead of fixing that, you're focusing on, like, trying to, appeal more to these fucking, like, losers out there that are that are still on the fucking, like, mindset of, Battlefield is down right now. Because if you want Battlefield gameplay, go play Battlefield right now. They are at their peak right now, and with that I mean, like, their peak performance in an average. Like, they're not at the peaks that 3 and 4 did, but I think they're there where you would expect Battlefield to be. That's all I'm saying. And so the game, what's the merit of it right now? I don't know, because they're gonna make more bad decisions out here. It doesn't seem like they even, like, they even really know what causes the loadout glitch at this point. They said they're gonna fix it, and it's still not, like, there's no words on it at all. This roadmap is, if it comes down to it, this roadmap is just not gonna compete. This roadmap is not gonna compete with the enemy that you picked. And I won't go as far as to say, like, something like Enlisted will compete, because they're also sucker punching their own game out there. But there's surely, as soon as there's a new competition in the same market, in the market that Hell Let Loose is actually in, you're gonna be crushed, you're gonna be destroyed, you're gonna be annihilated, because you fucked up your game so bad that, like, the whole fucking, the people out here are just waiting for an alternative to pop up. You're not gonna win on a fucking Battlefield fight. Like, why are you trying to fight them? DICE is gonna fuck you up, bro. They have a vision, they have talented developers, and they're trying to tell me they have not, alright? It's the corporate decision that fucked them up on launch, but now they're back up on their feet, alright? It seems Tier 2 is coming, so Hell Let Loose this year won't get a shot, and I don't think, like, with the talent they got on board, like, they will get a shot next year. So, like, that fight is lost. The skirmish mode, the Call of Duty fight, why are you people even starting that? XDefiant is gonna fucking, like, bite the dust as much as Hell Let Loose is gonna bite the dust if they go on like this. Like, who are they listening to, and who here needs to be fired for this to stop? I'ma be real right now. They gotta be playing for real here. They gotta be playing or something, because this is ridiculous. This is, like, I never have I seen something this bad. Like, we're coming straight off this update with the most disappointing implementation of a faction ever with the British here. And then you come out with this trailer. Whoa, guys, yeah, these developers sure know what they're doing, bro. Like, and then these fucking fanboys, they're still dick riding them. Which, like, how blind do you have to be to not see what's going on here? Like, they are trying to fucking appeal to a new audience, fucking not caring about the audience they have, alienating it to a ridiculous extent. And meanwhile, on an objective level, they're just fucking kicking the game, fucking destroying it. Like, they're destroying everything that has been built up by Black Matter before this. This is just on a whole new level. This is just, I've never seen something like this before. Like, they're taking the vision, they're killing it, they're not even, like, they don't even have mercy. They're not letting it fucking go out in dignity. This is just, I mean, how are you gonna come back from this? You don't come back from this. You don't come back. You don't just do this in the middle of your game's life cycle and expect to come back. No, this is dead. It's over. You fucking killed it. You're still killing it. You're actively killing a corpse. And instead of, trying to fucking change something about that, you're trying to fucking suck on a corporate level, like you're gonna suck the dick of the shareholders so you can get a bit more money to invest more in your completely senseless offense on fucking a market that you don't have any business being in. And at this point, the core values of your game are lost, and every fucking shareholder will see this. Every shareholder will see this. Fuck. You're not making money. Your development team is trash. You should just stop this. You just sit down, fucking look at this roadmap. Do you really want to do this year? Because this roadmap, as amazing as it is to your community, this is like the market you're trying to fucking fight with this roadmap is like Battlefield crushes this. Battlefield fucking eats this for breakfast. And you're still trying, bro. Give up. Holy shit, this is making me so angry. How can you be such an incompetent company? Stop the bullshit right fucking now, alright? It's getting ridiculous. It's not even funny anymore. Stop it. I'm out. This is making me fucking angry. You guys don't know what you're doing. Give it up. Give this game back to other people. What are you doing? For real. It's these fanboys out here defending this. They truly gotta have some fucking disability or something. Otherwise, I couldn't imagine you coming up with points like that. Like, oh, have you seen the roadmap? Yeah, I've seen the roadmap. And I've also seen the quality of the content that's coming. And what the fuck? How can you be hyped at this point? God damn, bro. Stop this right now. This is so sorry. This situation is so sorry. God. Damn, yeah. Goodbye, people. I hope this ends soon.
I'm fired. I already know I'm fired. Trust me, I know. But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash. Now, I deserve to be fired. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing with the decision they about to make. Because I left you out there for 38 minutes, I deserve to be fired. You wasn't doing shit. Everybody in this whole organization, we need to move this organization to a new city. We need to go somewhere where people not talking about. Anyway, Maine, fucking Austin. Let's go to Austin. Somewhere.